Hi, welcome. My name is Mo, and you're on my channel here on YouTube, Mo Moon. Welcome to my channel. This video is a tarot reading for Cancer Suns. So it's called Mystic 7 Tarot Spread, and it's going to be a 7-card spread, and each card represents something different. So let me just explain to you what they each represent. So the first card will be in regards to your current situation. The second card will be in regards to obstacles. The third card will be in regards to your aspiration. Fourth card will be in regards to what needs to be awakened. Fifth card will be in regards to what lies behind you. Sixth card will be in regards to the next stage. Seventh card will be in regards to what will be. And it's called Mystic 7 Tarot Spread. And I'm using my Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot deck. And this is for Cancer Suns. So let me go ahead and lay the cards down. I've already shuffled them. So your current situation, Cancer Suns. Your current situation, your obstacles, card number 2. 3, your aspirations, card number 3 for Cancer Suns. 4, what needs to be awakened, Cancer Suns. 5, what lies behind you. 6, the next stage, Cancer Suns. And the 7th card for you, Cancer Suns, is what will be. So I will be turning the cards over one by one and explaining to you what they mean one by one. And when I'm done, I'm going to turn the camera and allow you to see what the spread looks like when they're all turned over. If you want to take a screenshot, you can. And then I'll say goodbye. So let's just start with this first card, your current situation for Cancerians. So you have the 5 of Cups for your current situation. So perhaps you're dealing with a loss right now, Cancer. You're paying attention to things in your life that didn't work out the way you wanted to. And yet there has been success, but right now you're not paying attention to the successes because it feels like you've actually lost more than you've succeeded with. And he's wearing black as if, he's wearing a black cloak as if to be mourning. So this can be a woman or a man in regards to your current situation. But I really see here that in regards to your current situation, it's about facing a loss of some sort. It's emotional for you because the cups symbolize emotion, and the 3 cups in front of this person are poured out on the ground. So it's almost like you are pouring out your emotions. Perhaps you're crying, perhaps you're journaling, perhaps you are getting out into fresh air and singing out loud, or perhaps you're talking it through with somebody. But really right now it's really focusing in on your emotions with the current situation, Cancer, and not really paying attention to what's behind you, which is what you have succeeded with. So if I had to give you a sense of hope, in this card there is 2 cups. There are 2 cups that are not poured over, as these 3 cups are poured over and whatever was in them has been spilt out like a loss. But there is still a gain that you have here with the 5 of Cups for your current situation, Cancerians. The second card we have for you, Cancerians, is in regards to obstacles. So we have the Tower in reverse in regards to obstacles. So the Tower is really one about bringing in change. And so maybe with this loss with the 5 of Cups that you had in the current situation, you are fighting against this change that's going to be happening in your life. You're not really seeing past the loss and seeing what is ahead of you, what is coming ahead of you that will be joyful. But with the Tower card being your obstacles, it's like you're resisting change. But your foundation in regards to what has been lost was not firm. And I really feel like with this obstacles card, it has to do with something that you feel like you failed at. But with the Tower card, we see that when I put it right side up, that the foundation is very jaggedy. It's not very secure. So the fact that this was the crowning, this was what you thought was the crowning situation, and that it's being torn down. And the fact that it's in reverse means you're fighting against whatever the loss is. You're seeing it and you're paying attention to it, but you don't want to accept it. So for the third card, we have your aspirations, Cancerians. Card number 3. We have the King of Pentacles. So perhaps for your aspirations, you were hoping to become abundant. Your aspirations could still be that you're hoping to become abundant, even though you're focusing on what is being lost. But the King of Pentacles says that in this reading, that even though there is a loss and something being torn down, there is a sense of the fact that something new can be rebuilt. And so for your aspirations and you having the King of Pentacles, it's almost like you want to come back more abundant and more in charge, more able to delegate, maybe even richer, more connected to the earth, more grounded in your spirit. So for your aspirations, it's all about an all around leveling up. So it's almost like you want to level up in every situation that you can for your Cancerians, your aspirations. The fourth card we have for you is what needs to be awakened, Cancer Suns. So we have the Two of Cups for what needs to be awakened. And this card can be one of joining together in partnership with somebody. So perhaps what needs to be awakened for you to reach that aspiration of the King of Pentacles is some sort of collaboration that you can do with somebody who has the same sort of interests as you, or has the same sort of idea about where they want to go for what needs to be awakened. But also you need to be able to reconcile with yourself, because the Two of Cups really also represents to me somebody looking in the mirror and seeing something looking back at them that they don't recognize. And so maybe you're looking at your past and who you were in the past, and now with this loss you're looking at who you are now and you're not seeing the same person. But let me remind you that the person that you are becoming, that will be reflected in your life. So perhaps you've made a change for the better and you want things to get better in your life. And the fact is that when you're looking into the mirror with this new outfit that you're wearing, so to speak, this new outlook on life, what you will see reflected in the mirror will be what you have created for yourself in the current situation. So it's really about working on manifesting and having to join in partnership with somebody in order to get things done. So the fifth card we have for you, Cancerians, is what lies behind you. So it's interesting because we have a victory that lies behind you. Even though we are talking about the current situation where there is a loss, we also have a very big victory. So we have the Six of Wands for what lies behind you. And perhaps that's what colored the loss that you're going through, is that you created a victory for yourself in your life, Cancerians, and then when a little loss happened, you almost forgot about how successful you have been in the past and how you've managed to become the success of your life. And a lot of people look at you, Cancerians, and see a lot of success in your life, and it seems like it's something that you may not be paying attention to right now. But with the Two of Cups, I think that you're starting to, with what needs to be awakened with this tarot reading, I think you'll realize that you need to see yourself for who you are, victorious, like this card says, with what lies behind you. And just because something may not have gone your way and you have something that needs to be changed, but with something not going your way with the Five of Cups and feeling like you incurred a loss, it doesn't mean that you're a loser. It just means that you did something that wasn't meant for you because there was a change that needed to come in. The next card we have is the sixth card for you, Cancers, and it's the next stage, card number 6. So we have the King of Swords. So with the King of Swords for you, it's really about fanning the flame of the air. And what I mean by that is, somebody might say, you mean fanning the flame of the fire. But for kings who are representative, the suit of kings is representative of fire in this opinion that I have. And this is the king of swords. So that's the representation of air. So when I say fanning the flame of air, I mean using air to blow on the fire to cause a sort of convection reaction where everything around the air becomes warm. And so with the King of Swords being what your next stage should be, it's really about taking advantage of what's around you, your willpower and your mind, and creating a better environment for yourself and for others. And I really feel like that's the embodiment of a king, especially the King of Swords. It's using your words to create a warm environment for others. It's using the power that you have of a logical mind, a mind that has succeeded in becoming the King of Swords. So with this card being the next stage, it's almost like you don't have to remain in this current situation with the Five of Cups and sad and looking at what you've lost, because this is what is the next stage. And so the next stage for you is really sitting on top of that throne and being grateful for what you have incurred, so that you could become this King of Swords and really look people straight in the eye and really be the most genuine person you can be, and speak with words that are clear and concise and to the point, in order to get things to work out for the best for yourself and for others, especially with this Two of Cups, this collaboration with yourself and with others. The next card we have for you is card number 7, which will represent what will be for you, my Cancerians. So we have the Devil card. What will be for you? So I feel like for you, the result will be an enlightenment, because the devil is also known as the angel of light. And some people think that the devil is a false angel of light who tricks people to believe that he is an angel of light who belongs to the Hebrew God, and really portraying himself as an angel lures people into his darkness and into his trap. But that's a certain way of thinking that is not really the way that I think of the devil as. So for you, having this devil card as what will be, it's more about the fact that in the Garden of Eden myth, the devil offered Eve an apple which allowed her to see herself in a true light, allowed her to see that she wasn't wearing any clothes, allowed her to feel emotions that she had never felt before, shame for being naked. And some people might say, well, why would the devil want her to feel ashamed for being naked? But I think it's because she knew that somebody else was watching her, and that somebody else was God, and that he would be angry with her. So with the card being what will be, it is probably going to bring with you a sense of guilt, but I just invite you to know that what will be, even though you may feel like you did something wrong and you're guilty, it's really something that is for the betterment of you and the people around you, because you will have your eyes opened to see the truest version of yourself. And when you can see the truest version of yourself, you can start doing the shadow work on yourself, allowing the light to be shined, the light of Lucifer to be shined into those dark areas, to allow you to see those areas that you need to be aware of, that you need to open up to expand and to manifest even more, and to expand your view on yourself, and possibly delve into those parts of yourselves that you were rejecting or neglecting, or that you didn't know were there. So for what will be with the next stage, it's really a lot of work, but it's a lot of work that will come naturally, because you will have the light of enlightenment with you, and the more enlightened you become about yourself, the more genuine you can be with others, and the more you become more genuine with yourself, the more you realize that things that don't go your way, like with the current situation and the Five of Cups and incurring a loss and feeling bad about the loss, the more you open up to who you really are and allow yourself to be enlightened into every area of your life, the more you will look at those Five of Cups situations, and you won't see them so much as you being a loser or something like that, someone that didn't do things properly. The more you will see that the divine and that the synchronicities of the universe are working in alignment with you to allow you to incur losses, but those losses will bring in bigger and better things for you. So it's really about the enlightening card for what will be, bringing in bigger and better things for you, Cancerians. So now that I've finished your reading, I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera so you can see the cards. So this was the spread that I pulled for you, Cancerians, Cancer Suns. Let's go a little bit down into what each card represented again for you. So the first card we had was the Five of Cups, and that card was your current situation. The second card we had was the Tower in reverse. That was your obstacles. The third card we had was your aspirations, and it was the King of Pentacles that you were aspiring to be like. The fourth card was what needs to be awakened, and we had the Two of Cups. That acceptance of yourself and acceptance of working with others. The fifth card we had was what lies behind you, and it was those victories with the Six of Wands. The next card we had was card number 6, and it was the next stage. It was the King of Swords and really using your mind and the power of your willpower to really make things happen for you and for others. And in the 7th position, we had the Devil card, what will be. So really working on the darkness within yourself and using the light that you find through working through the darkness, the shadows and the light, to be enlightened and really see your life not so much as losses and victories, but more so about a journey that you are heading on to self-assertion. So my Cancerian friends, thank you for sticking around for this reading. My name is Mo, as I said at the very beginning of the video. Please feel free to like this video if you did. Please leave a comment if you want. Subscribe to my channel. I'm growing my channel and I would love to have more subscribers if you like what you see. Don't forget that if you do subscribe, you might want to hit the notification bell, because the notification bell will tell you when I release another video. And if you are already a subscriber to my channel and you're watching this video, I thank you so much for your support, and I will see you in my next video. All of you. Bye.